welcome back to my channel. This is my husband, Josh.
Hey.
This is his first time. He's a little nervous, but
Not really nervous, just camera shy.
yeah.
So
we're kind of, well, me. Josh just got that, but I'm pregnant, so I got food. So we're gonna kind of do, I don't know if it would really be even called a mukbang because we don't have a lot of food.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna kind of eat and talk. Well, I'm gonna eat and talk. And then we have some questions that we're just gonna answer. I think these videos are really cute and fun, so I got him to agree to do one with me. So number one, when did we meet?
7th grade camp.
Eastbrook Grace Camp, and 7th grade is when we went. What was your first opinion of me?
Can we swear?
No.
Honestly, I was on the diving board with like all of my friends from Indiana, and we saw the Michigan bus pull up, and of course 7th grade boys were checking out all the girls, so saw her step off, and I was like, dang. Honestly, I did. I was like, I'm gonna talk to her, and then I never talked to her. So
Nope.
we never talked to each other. The entire camp was like a week long. We avoided each other.
Yeah, both of our camps went 7th grade and 8th grade, and neither one of those times did we ever speak to each other. I feel like, though, at the end...
We did Facebook. At the end of 7th grade, you wanted my number, so you talked to my little brother. But I didn't have a phone.
Me and my friend Kylie, we thought you were hot. And so we talked to his little brother, Gabe, and got his number. But I feel like
you didn't know that Gabe was my brother, and so you're just talking about me.
I remember he told you. Well, we were talking about him to you, and then he said, that guy? That's my brother. It was in the pool.
No, it was on the way to... Because it was on the way to...
We don't know our love story.
It was like 7th grade. We were like, what, 13 years old? So that was 9 years ago.
YFC camp.
Yeah.
Um...
But we didn't start dating until like junior year.
Yeah. So we lived 3 hours away, and we just long distance. Okay, that's a different question. You know, I was the one.
You stuck around. You did. I mean, you were definitely the one, just because like all the stuff that I did as a boyfriend, like, shouldn't have been deserved.
High school boy, basically.
I was terrible. I was not a very good boyfriend.
We've moved past that now.
So
Clearly.
I mean, you definitely stuck around, and you obviously wanted me. So I'm like, well, it's about the best girl I can get.
So you settled?
No, I didn't settle. You were the best. You were the best wife I could ever want. So I'm like, hey, it just took me way too long to realize that.
So to make it clear, you did not just settle.
No.
Okay.
No, obviously not.
Okay.
I'm way out of my league, so obviously I didn't settle.
Okay. How long did it take to plan the wedding?
5 months.
Yeah, he proposed in March, and then we had our wedding in October. How long have we been married?
I gotta do math.
We're going on 2 years.
In October, it'll be 2 years.
We got married in 2017, and it's 2019 now, so about to be 2 years. How did you propose? I'll let you tell.
Terribly.
No, it wasn't. It was cute.
No, it did not go as planned at all. So I, since she like lives 3 hours away, it was kind of hard to do. Like, I knew the area a little bit, but the one place that we kind of went to first as a couple, like on one of our first dates, was this bridge, and it's a remake of the Lock Bridge or something like that.
It's called the Mighty Mac
Mini storage or something like that. And they have a bridge over this pond, but it's supposed to look like the Lock Bridge, and she's always wanted to go to the Lock Bridge. So I kind of thought...
And it's supposed to look like the Mackinac Bridge.
What, that bridge? I don't know. Anyway, so I took photos of us, and I locked them from like when we first started dating, and then progressed to the recent photos that we had taken. And the plan was to have like one like little photo thing. I don't know what you call them.
Photo frame?
Yeah, photo frame. One photo frame left that was blank, and that was supposed to be a picture of, you know, me on one knee and proposing to her so that we could fill in that gap. And during that time, I had sent her with some friends shopping, gave her $200 and told you to just go shopping with some friends and have a good time.
I thought that we were going shopping for my birthday, is what he told me.
Yeah.
Because I went with my parents. We were like doing taxes stuff because we hadn't been married yet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously, you're talking about the proposal, duh. But I was with my mom and stepdad, and we went to go do our taxes. And he said, hey, Kenzie and Cassie are here. They want to go shopping for your birthday. Which I was like, okay, this is really random. Because they're both the type of people to plan stuff out ahead, not just randomly show up. But I just went with it.
But she went away for a couple hours, went shopping, and then me and one of my friends, Damien, that lives up there, kind of set it up. And of course, it started raining, and it was really dark, and it was super cold. I remember that. And the plan was for her to come out of the car, like the girls bring her to the bridge, and then it'll be all lit up with candles.
Blindfolded.
Fake, yeah, blindfolded.
So,
But then she would take her blindfold off, and then she'd be able to see the pictures and hear the music, which our song, Ed Sheeran. Can't think of the song right now.
it's not Ed Sheeran.
Well, then I'm obviously wrong.
It's from The Ground Up by Dan and Shay.
That one. But
Hold
she was
on,
supposed to be like unblindfolded, so you could see everything.
So we went to the mall, and then about halfway back, we had to stop for gas. And before we left the gas station after filling up, Kenzie and Cassie go, okay, Hannah, now we have to blindfold you. And to be honest, I was very scared that they were gonna take me somewhere like crazy, just because my friend Cassie is just like, she's just likes to have a good time, basically. She's very, very fun to hang out with when you want to have fun. And so I was like, oh, okay, what are we gonna do? So they blindfolded us, and so I was blindfolded for like 40 minutes in the car.
But when she got out of the car, she was supposed to be unblindfolded, and
So I could like see
yeah,
the
so she
pictures or
could see like the
something?
pictures and hear the music and see everything when she walked across the bridge, and then like so she could see me, I guess, at the end of the little line of candle lights and in a heart-shaped thing of candles, and that didn't go as planned. So she was completely blindfolded, and I had like prepared this little like
And it was freezing.
cute speech.
I was shaking so bad.
Yeah, it was so cold. And then as soon as I seen her at like the top of the bridge, still having her blindfold on, I just like panicked and forgot what to say, and then yeah, it was not the best proposal I could have done, but it worked. So she said yeah, now she's stuck with me, so
I mean, what you said was cute. It's not like it was like cringeworthy.
I mean it was better than the Bachelorettes. I wasn't
Chad.
on a guitar making up some random song, so yeah.
Okay, next question. So, said yes. Here we are, married. How many children did I want before marriage? Okay, this is kind of a...
You went 5, didn't you?
Yeah, like 5 or 6. So, like I've said in previous videos, we have had 3 miscarriages and now we're pregnant. 21. Yeah, we'll be 22 on Wednesday with our healthy baby girl. I still want a big family. It's just kind of like whatever we get, obviously, will be.
We'll be happy with.
Yeah, like if Oakley's our only kid that we're meant to have, that is completely fine. What does my family think of you?
I don't know.
They love Josh. My mom always calls him Joshy.
And I hate that. By the way, Kelly, please stop calling me Joshy. Joshy Poo, anything like that.
She just say Joshy Poo.
Don't do that. My mom does it. Sorry, Mom. It was cute when I was 7.
It's probably just
but,
like a mom thing. Like
I mean, I'm 22, so you're out in public and someone yells Joshy Poo and I turn around. I'm sorry. It's a little uncomfortable.
But my family loves him a lot. What does your family think of me?
They love you. They think you're an angel.
I'm not.
I mean, you're an angel around most people.
I think all 3 of us girls. They got lucky with all 3 of us girls.
Hmm.
I mean, considering what could have been. Don't mean to toot my own horn or their horn, but us 3 girls, like,
Pretty cool.
got
We get
pretty
along
blessed.
pretty well.
Yeah. We're all close. What do my friends think of you?
They hated me at first, which I deserved. But hopefully now
Because
they
high
like
school, boy,
me. Stupid.
yeah. But now they like them. What do your friends think of me? I don't know if I want to know.
No, they like you. They missed me. I mean, I have to cancel like a couple times, and I probably don't hang out with
Not
them as much
because
as.
he's like, I don't want to hang out with them.
No, it's just like we have other plans, and then they sometimes relate it to her or something else, or they might get the wrong impression, and so they're like, dang it, Hannah.
I think it's hard, especially for boys. I could be wrong, but I feel that it's hard for boys to kind of understand, like, the life of marriage. You know what I'm trying to say? When they aren't in those shoes.
Well, like my friends are
No.
single too. A
That's
lot of
what
my
I'm
friends
saying.
are single, so
That they
That's-
haven't, like, they're not in the same shoes, so it's hard to relate. So, like, if we were, like, there's some times when we cancel because we're like, no, we're trying to save money, we don't want to spend the extra money, and then they take it the wrong way, which is fine, because I'm sure if we were in their shoes and the roles were played, we'd be like, what the heck, like, who cares, just come, type of thing. So,
but no, my friends like you. They really do.
it says, what is, like, your worst habit? So what do you think my worst habit is?
Leaving water bottles everywhere. Like
I
they
do.
have that much left in them. Like
Or
I'm
they'll
not
be
kidding.
full, honestly. I'll take like 2 sips and
then
forget
set 'em
about it.
down, yeah,
And then the next day, I could
see it.
easily get a drink out of it, but
Or just like put
Do
it back in the
have one.
fridge.
you know.
Like we're terrible with water
So-
bottles. Her especially. Like her car has 1, 2, 3, 4 in it so
There's
far.
probably some under the seat, honestly.
And he just cleaned it out yesterday.
Yeah.
So
And
But
then
what's
I
my
just
worst?
I just take them and put them in the dog's water bowl because I don't
Yeah.
want to throw them away. But Josh's family background is Amish. His dad's side is Amish, but his mom's side isn't. So, Josh kind of grew up Amish.
sort of.
Yeah, like some of the ways.
I grew up on the backgrounds of Amish.
So, and Josh knows, what do they speak? Dutch?
Dutch.
So, it kind of goes with 2. It's like 2 in 1. One, he always talks Dutch to me. And it makes me so mad because I don't know what he's saying, and he'll just keep saying it over and over again. And I'll be like, English, please, and he'll just keep saying it, and I have no idea what he's saying. And then the second thing is when he talks, or like sometimes even when he asks me a question, he asks it as if he was Amish. Like, you ask, he like says a statement, but it's in question form. And if you've been around Amish, when they're talking English, then you will 100% understand that. Give him an example.
No. I'm not gonna be
He
put on the
he
spot
doesn't
right
mean
now.
to do it. He just will like be talking and it just comes out that way.
I don't know. I guess it's something I've kind of just grown a habit of.
Who wears the pants in the relationship? No, I don't. You definitely do.
On certain things.
It's a pretty balanced, I would say.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, yeah, the guy is supposed to be like the man
Like
of the house, but
he
then
is
I
the
also
man of the
respect,
house. Yeah.
you know,
But then
Hannah's
he,
opinion and my wife. So
Yeah.
we kind of just both agree on things, and we have to definitely talk. That little boy was just twerking. I'm not good.
if you could get rid of one thing that belongs to me, what would it be?
No idea, nothing, honestly.
Mine for him is this app on his phone called PUBG.
Yeah, that's like probably one of my worst addictions. I love playing video games.
I mean, I
so
know it's a boy thing with video games, but
it's like every time I come home, it's like right after work, and that's
Mhm.
usually like when you're at your, you know, you're most excited, and you're like, hey, I want to see you, and then I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I just kind of
He
want to
gets up
rest and
at-
relax.
yeah.
So,
So Josh's job, I don't know if this is a question, but in Indiana, there's a lot of RV factories, and Josh works at one of them, and so he wakes up at 3 in the morning to go to work, and then gets home like around noonish, 1,
on most occasions, yeah.
Monday through Friday, and it's very like fast-paced work and
Most of the time.
hard work, and yeah. Well, you come home with like cuts all over your hand, and
It's not bad. It's honest money, so I like what I do.
who's the better cook? Yeah. If we honestly, we both are bad cooks, but if there was one to say who's the better, it would be him.
I don't burn my stuff. I just cook them. The
Remember
burgers?
that grill at your
Oh,
parents?
yeah.
He lit the grill on fire. I don't know how he got it on fire. And then I
think
guess
it's the
someone,
grease.
but all our burgers always come out pink. Whenever
I think
they-
our grill. We have
Yeah.
a really crappy
we have
grill.
an old grill, so maybe that's it. But yes, he is the better cook. I can't cook. I think, like, I only can cook simple stuff, and I think it's because my mom. So I'm a picky eater, and so is my mom. So I know I got it from her. And I know I only know how to cook stuff that she has made, and she always made very simple stuff. Mostly because she was a single mom most of the time before she met my stepdad, and she was working full time and trying to take care of 2 kids. So she obviously had to have like quick stuff and like microwave stuff and just like simple stuff, which I don't blame her. So that's kind of what we live off of. I'm trying to explore more. I
You
think
are,
it's
it's
gotten
good.
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Work in progress. Who's the more romantic one?
Definitely you. I try
Yeah.
to be, but then I'm just, I don't know. I was raised Amish, so romantic things to me is like getting you a broom.
That's true.
Seriously.
Who is the funny one?
Me.
Yeah. He
I'm not
is.
funny as much as I'm just like, I'm a kid in
It's
a
like-
22-year-old body.
He does a lot of stuff, and I'm like, you're so stupid. But it's like,
It's
not-
kind of funny. It's just like
yeah, it's not like you're stupid. It's like
inappropriate or just like a really dumb
it's just
thing.
like funny stupid. Who's more outgoing, Josh?
Me.
I'm very much of an introvert around people I don't know, and then people I do know, I think they call it an extrovert, where I'm comfortable, but I'm just a natural like shy and quiet person. Josh can talk to anyone, which is kind of sometimes not good because it takes literally like an hour to say goodbye to someone.
Amish.
Just, yeah, I think it's just another Amish thing. He just keeps talking and talking. I mean, I know you don't want to be, and it's like, you can't be rude and just be like, okay, bye. Like, you have to slowly end the conversation. Have you ever lied to avoid getting in trouble with me? No.
I don't think so.
I mean, I feel like maybe I kind of have. Because you, like, so I don't know why I do it. But he will ask, like, I'll be like, I went to the store, and he's like, okay, how much did you spend? And if it was like 27,
She'll say 20.
yeah,
And it bugs the
like
tar
20
out of
bucks.
me. And then I go onto like, I can see all the
Yeah, we
purchases
have-
that she's made.
We have like our mobile banking app, so we can always like stay updated on how much we have in our account and what we spent on and what has came out and whatnot. So it'd be like, Hannah, it was 27. So why did you say 20 something?
I don't know, it just sounded better.
I don't. Yeah. So I mean, I don't like purposely do it to be like, I don't know. I mean, I
I'm
don't
glad
know.
you look at it like the glass half full. Like, oh, it was only $20 some, but at the same time, it was like it was pretty darn
Yeah.
close to 30.
Mhm.
So you could have just been, oh, it's 30, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
Like with the pregnancy clothes, you're like, oh, it was $70 some, and I remember I was like, it was
Motherhood
78, wasn't
maternity-
it?
Motherhood maternity was having
60.
50%. Yeah, it was like 50 to 75% off. So I was like, babe, I'm gonna stock up on summer clothes, and he's like, all right, go for it. And so I got a lot of good stuff, but it came to like 78. But I said,
70.
I was like, all
And I
right,
guess
it's like
it was
70
$78, wasn't it? And she goes, yeah. Like just, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
care. Like
Yeah.
you told me you
I
were gonna
don't
get
think
clothes. I said
yeah.
it's okay. Just
Well, I don't think I like intentionally do it. I just am like, 70 something. Like it's in the 70s, so. But obviously, it's closer to 80 than 70. What do we enjoy doing together? Our favorite thing. Josh, you have to be appropriate.
it's not like a 6-year-old has a YouTube account that can watch this.
Yeah, but family and stuff do. Our moms.
We're pregnant.
Shh, just- So I feel like our main thing that we do is we get a DiGiorno's pizza from Walmart.
DiGiorno.
That pizza, it's $5, and then we rent like a Redbox movie or we watch Netflix.
That's like all we do. We love
That's
it.
like our number one thing.
Being married, you like to be lazy.
Girl, what's the best gift that I have ever gotten you?
Best gift that we got me. That's a lot.
Just name one.
You got me that fossil watch, which is pretty cool. And then it died. Don't know how to put a new battery in it. Oh, you got me an Xbox. You got me an Xbox. That was pretty dope. Because mine was really crappy.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. I like that one a lot. Played it for hours. My dad hated me. It's awesome.
What's a gift? You got me a lot of stuff that I like.
Oh, Stella.
He got me a pug.
That was
Unfortunately,
expensive.
she passed away
That was also
because we
expensive.
put a flea collar on her, a Seresto flea collar, and it caused her to have seizures. And she had a seizure so bad that the vet said we need to put her down because if she comes out of it, it was like a 3-hour long seizure. She wasn't coming out of it, and he
She'd
said,
be terminally brain
yeah,
damaged.
that she would just be a vegetable. And so he said it sucks, but it's the best thing to do for her. So, but then we got another pug, Nala, and then another pug, Ollie. You'll see them, I'm sure, sometime.
You won't miss him.
Who is more likely to get into a fight?
Probably me. I run my mouth sometimes at work, so I could see
Yeah.
myself getting in a fight.
And he doesn't keep his thoughts to himself.
No, I have
sometimes.
no filter.
So I remember there's been some times where I'm like, Josh, shut it. What is my best personality trait?
Best personality trait. I don't know. What?
I guess I don't have one.
No, I'm just trying to think of like what is like an actual like personality trait.
Like what's something about my personality that sticks out to you?
I mean, like once you get to like know somebody, like my friends and whatnot, and you're involved in the conversation, you're super bubbly. You like to make some jokes here and there, which are actually pretty funny. My friends enjoy it sometimes, sometimes not. But I don't know, I like that you're you're bubbly. I mean, to me, at home, you're obviously open, so you're a lot more open than you are with my friends, but like when you get excited, you're super cute about that. So.
I would say you're funny.
Awesome.
He's like secretly funny. You have to keep talking to him
You're kind of
and
dark
get to know him.
and dirty.
That's it for today's video. Make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date on all of our new videos. Maybe you'll be in more.
No.
All right, bye.